It really hits home when it's in your neighborhood. When it's made it here, it's made it to a house, and they're open for business, and they're selling that on the streets in your local town.
Tonight, the war on fentanyl is playing out here in Southeast Texas. Hardin County law enforcement made their largest fentanyl bust to date at this house on South 14th Street in Silsbee.
They found 10,000 pills laced with the dangerous drug. Even the smallest amount of fentanyl can cause overdose or even death. Now, during that bust, officers arrested these four men. Trevoris White, Tyrese Harmon, and Theodore Foley are each being held on bonds totaling at least $1.5 million. They're facing felony charges. Jordan Edwards was arrested for a misdemeanor drug charge, and he has since bonded out.
Now, Governor Abbott believes that fentanyl is being smuggled into the U.S., often from Mexico, but the Hardin County Sheriff says this case, it hits different.
That's right, and that's because this massive amount was found in our own backyard. 12 News reporter Cameron Seibert spoke with the sheriff today to ask more about this record-setting bust. Cam.
Yeah, guys, after weeks of surveillance, deputies got a judge to sign off on a search warrant, and they raided that house on Friday. They found weed, meth, ecstasy, and guns, but most importantly, a huge stash of pills laced with fentanyl. Sheriff Davis says his team is happy to have it off the street.
It really hits home when it's in your neighborhood.
The war on drugs and fentanyl rages on in Southeast Texas.
This is something that's impacting our communities, our hometown. This isn't just something that's out on the highway that was passing through our city.
Friday, Hardin County deputies won the latest battle when they raided this home on South 14th Street.
A very large amount.
They found 10,000 ecstasy pills laced with fentanyl.
This is big because of the sheer volume and the number of people that this would have supplied.
I personally just look at it from so many aspects.
Chelsea Chancellor is a former addict, first introduced to fentanyl at the age of 14.
Just a fun night with your friends, and then one of you don't wake up, and then you have to see that tragedy unfold.
Now she uses her experiences to help others get sober.
These drug dealers, they don't care. They're not measuring, oh, we don't want more than this. It could be dangerous. They're not thinking about that.
She's given speeches for the statewide One Pill Can Kill campaign.
But to think of 10,000, I mean, you could think maybe 3 people could die off of one pill.
Less than a mile down the road from where police found the drugs at that house is this elementary school in Silsbee. It's something Sheriff Davis says may only make charges worse for those criminals.
This particular case really hits home because it's in our own backyard. It's not at some border. It's not in South Texas on the Rio Grande. It's not at a border checkpoint. It's here. It's local, and that's a big difference.
And this story can also serve as a reminder that police are only as good as the community that supports them. Sheriff Davis credits a tip from the community that led to this arrest. Police always say it, if you see something, it never hurts to say something. Cameron Seibert, 12 News.